Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. We back with another one. So we're gonna preview this fight week coming up, May the 11th through the 14th. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fights going down too, all across the world too. So we're gonna touch on it. Before I do that, I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Feel free to tap in with me on my social media, Twitter at OverJ, Instagram, L Dubs Boxing. It's all good. So we're gonna get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Straight to it. W underscore right side in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. Salute to you. All right, so first one. So this is May the 11th. It's down in Australia, so you gotta get up early to catch this one. Paul Gallen is like I forgot if he played rugby or some shit, but he's a heavyweight. He's headlining. Um you got some other names on the card as well. Nikita Zoo, that's Tim Zoo little brother. He just turned pro in March. So we'll probably see Tim Zoo at the fight, and then right after that, they'll probably fly over to LA so they can check out the Charlo Castano fight, so they can probably call the winner out. But you know what I'm saying? My man Tim Nikita Zoo, he alright though. He a tall southpaw. Look like he can be something. They got the Olympian Harry Garside. Now he nice with it. He came up short against Andy Cruz in the Olympics this past Olympics. You know what I'm saying? But he nice with it. He can be a world champion for sure. He fights at lightweight, so we're gonna see, man. Just a little card from down under. If you guys are interested, there should be some links floating around, but that's what it is. That's gonna kick off the fight week right there. Moving on. So this card right here, USC Fight Pass. This is promoted by 360 Promotions. They got Callum Wash on the card. You know what I'm saying? He's a good looking prospect. I think he's like 3-0, 4-0. He trained by Freddie Roach, you know what I'm saying? So he's on the card. It's like a local show out here in LA, you know what I'm saying, that they be doing every other month. You got Jalen Skywalker on the card. He's a nice looking prospect too. He got a draw on the Rain City USA when they used to have that series. But he can fight though. He's facing Ochoa, who is a tough out. He been fighting. He fought. I seen him fight on some Golden Boy, no top rank cards. I think he fought Blue Nose Lopez. You know what I'm saying? I think it ended like in a cut or something like that. But he's tough. So this a decent fight for him. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. So it's a local show, you know what I'm saying? They got some local talent on the card. Deckman, that's another guy. He fights at 168. He's trained by Freddie Rose. That's another guy that be fighting on these shows too. So you can catch this Thursday night, May the 12th, on UFC Fight Pass if you guys have that. So feel free to tap in. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Yes, sir. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you coming through the building for sure. Yes, sir. So we stand on May the 12th. And this one on the zone, this is Golden Boy. They got a show down in Indio, California. You know what I'm saying? The last show they had, you know what I'm saying, were with Jester versus my man Diaz. That was a good fight. The whole card was pretty good too. It was short, it's short and sweet. This card is similar. It's a couple of 4 rounders and 6 rounders, and then you got the main event, former world champion Angel Acosta versus Yanel Rivera. Now I think this fight not gonna go too long, in my opinion. Rivera, he got stopped in the first round by Bam Rodriguez not too long ago in the top rank bubble, and he's facing a big punching Angel Acosta, who you know what I'm saying, he's cracking. So I'm guessing about 2 or 3 rounds. But this series right here they doing on Thursday night is for the prospects. And just to keep Acosta, he's not a prospect, he's a contender, but just to keep him busy. But on the undercard, it's a bunch of prospects, so tap in with them. You know what I'm saying? Should be some good fights. If you're looking for fights on a Thursday night, tap in for sure. May 13th, then we're going over to Scotland. We got a world title fight, female world title fight at 154 pounds. Hannah Rankin versus Alejandra Alaya. I messed that up. But they call her Phoenix, though. She can fight, though. Both ladies, they both fought. They both fought Savannah Marshall, and they both got stopped by Savannah Marshall. But they fighting for a WBA world title. But Hannah Rankin has the title. 154 in the women's division. It's kind of opening up a little bit since Carissa vacated. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is a very important fight, especially for Hannah Rankin, because she can unify with Natasha Jonas, who's the WBO champion. You know what I'm saying? Fights out of the UK. So that's a big domestic unification fight. And then the WBC, Patricia Bogart, she's going to face um, former undisputed champion Cecilia Brick is moving up. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming in August. You know what I'm saying? So and also you have the IBF champion Marie Eve declared. So you can get some unification, some undisputed in this division. But this is a pretty decent fight. These ladies match up real well. There's nothing really too crazy as far as the height and reach and the style. Both ladies is kind of in that second tier of opponents and stuff like that. They both got five or eight losses. I can't remember. One of them got five, one got eight. But I think the matchup is pretty even. I would have to favor Hannah Rankin. She's fighting at home. She's more the hungrier fighter, more busier fighter. So and she's gonna be more aggressive in this fight. So we're gonna see though. You catch this on fightzone.com, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with them. It's like a little local well it's a promotion company in the UK. Y'all can tap in with them. They have links and stuff like that if you guys interested. You know what I'm saying? Elrod in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. Salute to you, bro. What's going on with you? All right, so we're moving on. This is May 13th. This on the zone as well. This from Italy. Scardina versus the Carlos. This is an Italian showdown at 168 pounds. The Carlos has been around for a long ass time. I remember he fought Arthur Abraham back in the day. He got like 10 losses, you know what I'm saying? Only been stopped a couple of times. So kind of deceiving record, but he can fight a little bit, come forward type of guy. Scardina, he's kind of a guy that you can look at and see if he can challenge for a world title down the line. But I'm not sure. I think he's still domestic level. He's a good boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a silent fighter, but I'm not sure. We're gonna see. I know he's been getting a lot of good sparring down in Miami. That's where he trains at. I know he sparred with Darrell before. I think he was in camp with Triple G too for Murata. So Scardina can fight. He's a fan favorite out there. So we're gonna see. But you can catch this on the zone. So check your times. Friday afternoon, however it's gonna go down. So feel free to tap in on that one. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Got the notepad out. Appreciate it. All right, this one right here, Friday night again, May 13th. This in the UK. So you got a good fight right here. This is a British middleweight title fight. Lennox Udalfa versus Denzel Bentley. This is a good fight, man. This is pretty much 50-50. Bentley is a boxer, you know what I'm saying? He's a boxer, counter puncher. He got some hand speed too, you know what I'm saying? He got stopped his only loss, he got stopped by Felix Cash, but he came back got a victory and you know what I'm saying, he looked okay. I like him though. This a real athletic type of fight. Udalfa, yo, he can fight too. He's a more aggressive guy, more aggressive, more sturdier guy. We're gonna see. I think Bentley may have the edge, maybe a little bit more versatile, but this is pretty much a 50-50 fight. You can find this on Channel 5. Check the Hennessy YouTube channel. Check that out. They may have the link for this one. You know what I'm saying? It should be easy work for this one to find this. So we're gonna see. Josh Kelly is coming back on this card as well. He's coming back. He's been on the ring for a minute since February 2021, since he got stopped by David Avanesian, and he's moving up to 154. So we're gonna see how he look. He got a lot of skills and stuff like that, but he got a lot of flaws. He fight with his hands down, and what I'm saying, like he be getting tired of fight. So we're gonna see. Trying to make 147 was really hindering his fighting style. So what I'm saying, it's good to see him back though, because he is a promising type of fighter. But we're gonna see. We'll see if he got anything. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a tough defeat. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. Mr. Mechanical in the building. Salute to you, bro. Salute. And we got a couple of notable names as well on this card. Harlem Eubank is on this card. He's facing Sean Dodd. That's a cousin of Chris Eubank Jr. So he can fight too. I think he fights at 140, but more so domestic level. Katharina Thanos is back. She's been out the ring for a hot minute as well since she lost to Terry Harper for the at the WBC title at 130. I think that was November 2020. So she's moving up in weight. So we're gonna see how she look. You know what I'm saying? If she can compete. You know what I'm saying? So that's a card. So should be some links flying around, but I'm pretty sure it's on the Hennessy Boxing YouTube channel. So check that out. And Channel 5 in the UK. So that's where it is. We got a local show Friday night in Philly, May the 13th. You got Sonny Conto. He's going to headline the card. I like him. You know what I'm saying? He's a smaller heavyweight, fast hands. They've been keeping him busy. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple of fights in Philly. I know he's still with Top Rank. He haven't got released or nothing, but I don't know if they're just keeping him busy, trying to you know, build up his experience and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on, but he's been staying active. So look for him on Friday night. Then you got Shanard Bunch. I like Shanard Bunch. Real basic, sturdy type of fighter. Great jab. You know what I'm saying? Good movement. I thought he took Figueroa to school, Janelson Figueroa to school on Showbox last year. And he can punch. You know what I'm saying? You know, this guy, Shanard Bunch he's kind of a dark horse. I think he's trying to campaign at 140, which makes the division even more crazy. But yeah, look out for him, man. You know, he signed with Samson too, so maybe he get a. This will be his second fight this year. Maybe he'll get after this fight. Maybe he'll get on one of these Showtime cards or even Showbox headline Showbox. But Shanard Bunch can fight for sure. So tap in with that. I'm trying to find a link for this one, but yeah, pretty decent prospects or guys on the card to look out for. All right, so this card right here now, of course Mayweather is doing the exhibition, but we ain't really talking about that one. There's a couple of fights on the card. Um, Badu Jack is coming back. He's facing a guy that he should stop maybe in 2 rounds, maybe 1 round. This guy right here got stopped by Roy Jones in 2014 with a body shot. So Badu Jack should be able to come back and win that fight. And he got some big things ahead of him. He campaigned at cruiserweight, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. But the fight I want to talk about for real is this female's fight right here at 130 pounds. The best division in women's boxing. You got Delphine Persoon is probably a top 10 pound for pound fighter. We remember her fights with Katie Taylor. She beat Merve Hamadou, you know what I'm saying? And she beat a lot of other good girls too. She's facing Elham Maklahed. Now she's out of France. She was Alicia Baumgartner's mandatory, but they're trying to give her a fight on short notice or whatever. I don't know what really happened with that. But this fight right here is the for the mandatory position, basically for Alicia Baumgartner. So this is a big time fight because these ladies can be in line for a world title shot, and Delphine Persoon been there, done that. So this what I'm saying, it's a pretty decent fight though. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. I like Delphine Persoon in the fight. I think the experience and the work rate gonna what I'm saying, gonna take her to victory, but we're gonna see. He said it would be good to see Bunch. Definitely on my watch list. Yeah, I like him, man. He's solid. Real solid. Got a nice jab. He can win fights with just his jab. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Boxer got a tournament in the cruiserweight division. They're gonna do like a draft or something like that. These fights right here is to get these guys a bigger contract. It's an 8-man tournament. It's at the cruiserweight division. It's a three minute 3 round fights. So they gotta do well. The winner, if you want to win, you gotta win 3 fights. So something intriguing for these guys to kind of get their name out there. This on Boxer Sky Sports. So if you guys got that, feel free to tap in. I've got this heavyweight fight right here that's been flying under the radar because there's a lot of stuff been going on in boxing, and I almost forgot about this shit my damn self. But yo, this a good one, yo. Tony Yoka versus Martin Bacoli. Two guys, 6'6" or better, 240 to 260 pounds. I think Bacoli probably come in like 250, a little bit over 250. Yoka is normally 240, 239. He's 6'7". This is a good fight, yo. Real good fight. They were supposed to fight earlier this year, but then they had the COVID restrictions. But then they got it on May 14th. This is gonna be on ESPN Plus. So feel free to tap in. Make sure you guys check your local listing for that. But as far as the breakdown, Coley throws a lot of punches. But Coley throws a lot of punches. You know what I'm saying? Big, strong guy. You know what I'm saying? Can mix it up. Throw a lot of jabs and hooks, straight right hands. I mean, he got a good work rate for a guy his size. You know what I'm saying? He can fight in the inside. His only loss was to Michael Hunter. He hurt his shoulder in that fight, but he still got stopped. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But Coley came back. Got some decent wins and stuff like that. He stays in the pocket a little bit too long to me. He don't really use his range. Now Yoka, he's another guy. He don't use his range like that either. He like to come forward and push you back and dig to the body. But if anybody that can box, I would say Yoka. Yoka got he Olympic gold medalist, even though I thought Joyce won that. But he's a good boxer too. But he wants this fight can be in the pocket. This might be one of those. This have potential to be a classic with their styles. A real good fight because both guys ain't taking too many step backs. You know what I'm saying? Yoka like the foul on the inside. He kind of give up his height as well. Matter of fact, he give up his height more than Bacoli does because he kind of crouches down and he's the taller fighter. So he kind of in the ring, he kind of look like he maybe about 6'4", but he's really 6'7" if he was standing upright. But he got a good body attack, upstairs, downstairs, good jab. You know what I'm saying? He's trained by Virgil Hunter, Yoka. I like Yoka in the fight. I think this is gonna be a dog fight, but I think Yoka's gonna pull through down the stretch. But I think Bacoli definitely coming to fight. He definitely coming to fight. It's gonna be a good one, back and forth action. I'm gonna tell you, Yoka probably late stoppage, but we're gonna see though. This is a good fight. This one of the fights that kind of lift up the heavyweight division because we know the guys at the top what they doing, and we can get these guys underneath in these top 15 rankings start fighting each other. Then we can get what I'm saying we can get the ball rolling, and we can probably look at them as being world champions or title contenders and stuff like that. So I like this fight. ESPN Plus show. This is gonna be a good one. He said, "And Yoko from France. Yeah, he from France. Yes, sir. Andrew Charles in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. Yeah, you catch this on ESPN Plus for sure. Okay, we're moving on. Saturday night. So we got this card right here on Triller. So you got the main event: Sergey Kovalev versus Travel Pulev. Kovalev is moving up to cruiserweight, but I think it's a catch weight. I forget what it was. I want to say 185. I can't remember. But we all know Kovalev. He passed it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can do some things. He don't have to make weight. He's still a good boxer. Good, good. He a good puncher. He got a good jab and stuff. But he older, so he kind of like down downhill. Little Pulev Travell. Now he's kind of like his brother, but not as boring. He's trying to be attacking as well. But he's a bigger guy, so we're gonna see if we're gonna impose his style on Kovalev. He like 6'3", 6'4". So we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? This I don't know. I don't even know how this fight gonna go. I can see Kovalev trying to box and stuff like that to a victory, but we're gonna see. Co-main event, you got Krubat Pulev, you know what I'm saying, a former world title contender at heavyweight versus Jerry Forrest. Now, this can be a good one. You know what I'm saying? Pulev is a aggressive style type of guy. He like to come forward behind the jab and stuff like that, clinching and holding and stuff like that. So Jerry Forrest gonna have to figure that out. Like, is he gonna be punching in between that? You know what I'm saying? Or is he what he gonna be doing? Jerry Forrest is a smaller heavyweight, 6'1", coming in about 230, 225, 230 if he's in real good shape. He coming off that good performance against Michael Hunter where he should got the decision victory. You know what I'm saying? I thought he beat Michael Hunter. Kind of easy, real talk. So he's coming in here as a southpaw, strong, solid. Jerry Forrest is one of those guys where you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes he might talk a good game and he'll come in like he did in the tackle fight. Then you'll see him again. He's going, what I'm saying, balls to the wall versus Zilly Zane. You know what I'm saying? Almost had him up out of there. That was a good ass fight. And then he had another fight with Michael Hunter. So he had two fights back to back where against some good guys where he could have won those fights. So we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? I would say Pulev may have the better chin. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see. Pulev been stopped by big punchers like AJ and Vlad Klitschko. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't know if it's gonna be a lot of holding and grabbing and shit. Y'all know how they do. Wilmo scored Dan in the building. Salute to you, bro. He said I like Krubak more than I like Kovalev. Yes, sir. Ricky Williams in the building. Salute to you, bro. Salute. So you got the sons of the legends. You got the Vargas brothers. They's on the card. Their pops is Fernando Vargas, former world champion. So you're gonna see them guys on the card. And then Evan Holyfield, that's Evander Holyfield's son. He's been looking real good too. He's with Mike Stafford and them guys in Cincinnati. So, that's a card right there. You know what I'm saying? You can find this on Triller if you guys are interested in that. Feel free to tap in. You know what I'm saying? You probably be occupied with other shows this night, but this another option. This card right here, you got Zerlo versus Basu. So this fight right here, I don't know if it's a WA eliminator or whatever. It seems like that. Both guys they one and number two in the WA rankings at 175. Um, we seen Bivol over the weekend take Canelo to school. We got Brother BF and Joe Smith coming up June 18th. So Zerdo, he's trying to you know what I'm saying, get in line, you know what I'm saying, get his position in the light heavyweight division. And he definitely can do it with a win right here. Zerdo is kind of underrated. He got over 40 wins. Really, I don't know. Zerto is good. We just don't see him that much. He's facing a guy from Basel. He's from Germany. You know what I'm saying? I seen him get a highlight reel knockout loss not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're gonna be able to deal with the body punches of Zerto. I think Zerto running through him maybe 3 or 4 rounds, but we're gonna see how Zerto. I think he can make a statement too because Bivol did turn down the fight against Zerto. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying he's ducking. That's not my place, but he turned the fight down. So maybe it was to get the Canelo fight, but yeah, I like Zerto. Zerto, I think he can make a statement, and he can call for that. He called for that Bivol fight. Even the fight the week after against the winner between Waxy and Craig Richards. But Zerto, nice. On this undercard, you got Williams of Paler versus Rene Alvarado. That should be a fun fight too. Williams Apel coming off a trash performance, so he got to get back together. He got dropped in that fight. He was rushing his work, punching a guy while he was down. He was over anxious in that fight. I don't know if he had something to do, but he didn't look good that night. So hopefully he can come back better against Rene Alvarado, who's going to bring it. And then you'll have some other guys, some other local guys on the undercard too. So we're going to see. And this on the zone as well. You know what I'm saying? He said, I want to see Zerlo versus Bivol. Yeah, that'd be a good fight. I'm with that as well. So Zerto fits right in at the top of the light heavyweight division for sure. All right, so moving on. So we got the big one right here: Jamel Charlo versus Brian Castano too. Um, Big time fight. Definitely going to talk about this, but we're going to touch on the undercard real quick before we get to that one for sure. Um, so hold on, let me get to we right here. So there's 3 fights on the card. You got Kevin Gonzalez. He's going to face Rivera. Gonzalez, he's fights at 122. He got a top 6 ranking in the WBA at 122. So I guess it's just like a showcase fight for him. You know what I'm saying? 122 on the PBC side is crazy. Fulton, Daniel Roman, if Figueroa can make 22, you got him, Castro, you got Neri, you got Rais Salim, you got Mike Plania, who them 2 guys bought the fight. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Angelo Leo, like you got some guys on that side that can give this man some bump. So I guess it's just like welcome to PBC type of fight. They had another guy like that, Kevin Salgado. Y'all remember he fought on the Fundora Lubin undercard, the first fight when he fought Brian Perella. They're just taking a look at him. Just want to see what they can do with him. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna be the opening fight. Then you got this fight right here. We've been waiting for this one though. We gotta touch on it. Jerron Boots Ennis versus Cussio Clayton. This is an IBF final eliminator. Um, Man, this fight been in the works for a long time. I got Cussio Clayton's fight on my channel. His last fight in December. Feel free to go check it out if y'all want to do some more film study. But this gonna be I think it's gonna be one way traffic. I'm just keeping it a buck. For me, Cussio Clayton is a big, strong welterweight. Got skills, got power, but I don't believe he believe in himself. You feel me? He fight kind of timid for a guy to be that big and strong. Now I ain't saying you got to be all tough or whatever, but he fight too timid to me. You can't fight like that against Boost. You can't because Boost don't have no fill out rounds. He coming straight at you. You know what I'm saying? Round 1 look like round 12 to him. I haven't seen him go past 6, 7 rounds. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna fight timid against Boost, it's gonna be a short night. But it's some ways for him to win the fight, especially when Boost starts switching. You can loop that overhand right if you know what I'm saying, time it right when Boost started to come in and stuff like that. But you got to be on your A game with Boost because Boost is fast, he's strong, he's hungry, and he's trying to make a statement. And I think he will. You know what I'm saying? Boost basically can do everything in the ring, really. You know what I'm saying? He really don't got no flaws other than pulling straight back. You got to step with him though. He got clipped with a couple of overhand rights, but few and far between. Got punching power with both hands, both stances, athletic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Maybe fighting outside is different from him. Cussio Clay fought at this venue his last fight. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just reaching for straws, bro. I don't know. I don't see how Cusio Clay gonna win this fight. So I think Boots gonna win like 3 or 4 rounds. I think he gonna put on a masterful performance, and he gonna make a statement to the welterweight division. We know who's at the top. We try to get that fight, Spence versus Bud. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely next. He's coming, and yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. So look out for that one, man. You know Boots gonna. You know Boots always come to fight and come to put on the show. So make sure you guys tap in for that. That's the co-main for Jamel Charlo versus Brian Castano. That's gonna be crazy. All right, we're gonna go back to the main event for sure. He said Clay nice though. I think Boost IQ too much for him. Man, I don't know, man. If you watch that fight on my channel, his last fight, he was fighting timid against a guy that's not a puncher and a guy that was switch hitting too. And he really didn't do nothing until maybe halfway through the fight. He started to kind of pick it up. I don't know. He can't fight though. I like him in the Lipinets fight. I thought he was too timid in that fight too. He can't be timid in this fight. He gotta stand his ground at least sometime. You know what I'm saying? Unless he trying to set a trap, but you can't give Boost no full head of steam. I don't know. He said Boost gets sloppy in the pocket. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you can catch him. He gotta be willing to stay there and try to catch him though. You know, not be timid. You know what I'm saying? Step with him and try to bang with him and see can you catch him. You know what I'm saying? Especially you hit him with a shot that he can't see. You never know. Some on top of the head. You never know with these guys. Sounds like a decent card. Yeah, it's a good card. It's a good card, but we're gonna see. Hopefully, Clayton. I know he's gonna come in shape. I know he got the pedigree, been an Olympian and stuff like that. He a little older. He like in the mid 30s, so hopefully, he come ready. Maybe that was just a tune-up fight for him. I didn't think he performed well. I thought he did okay. I thought Cody Crowley should have got this fight, but that's another story. But this one right here, bro, this a big time fight. You know what I'm saying? Another undisputed fight that we got going on. It's a rematch. They're gonna run it right back. It was a time where we didn't think we was gonna get it. This fight got postponed. Supposed to happen March the 19th. Now we got it May 14th. You know what I'm saying? Carson, California. That's the venue where we have a lot of big fights, a lot of classic fights. I think we're gonna get another one, but I think it's gonna ease into the fight. I think definitely Jamel Charlo, he can. It's some stuff he can learn from the first fight as well. Both guys, Jamel Charlo definitely got to keep his back off the ropes. Definitely got to maintain the center of the ring, and just catch and shoot. He was slowing down Castano work rate. Castano normally throw 1,000 punches a fight. He was down to like 500 or something like that in a 12 round fight. So you did something right. So he can always be in position to punch like he normally do. Establish the jab, up and down, punch around the guard. Like basic shit, I think Jamel Charlo can do basic stuff. He can get off to a good lead, and then whenever Castano want to sit with him, he got the firepower. You know what I'm saying? So, but definitely keep your back off the ropes. I don't know. I want to see how the crowd gonna be because maybe they're gonna adopt Castano. The Mexicans gonna adopt Castano. We're gonna see though. But I think Charlo is a better scale fighter. You know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes he rushed for the knockout too much for me. I like to see him set it up more. Stab jab to the body, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have opportunities because when Castano in the hot guard, he ain't really countering like that. You know what I'm saying? So he can definitely get his shots off and just move subtly to the left and to the right, boxing real nice. And whenever Castano get too close, it's an uppercut wait for him all day long. So, Charlo definitely can make adjustments as well. Castano got the better feet in the fight. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice strong base. Like him cutting off the ring and keeping Charlo on the ropes on spots. It wasn't by accident. It's because this guy got quick feet, so he dared to the target quicker than you think, and then he'll let off a lot of shots. But he was kind of timid with those shots. He wasn't throwing as many punches as he normally do, not like he did in the Lara fight or the Teixeira fight. So I'm gonna see if he's gonna pick up his work rate. He know the power that Charlo have. I ain't say going there reckless, but can you pick up your pace a little bit? Get your jab established. You know what I'm saying? And don't be so one dimensional. Work your way in. Work your way in different type of ways instead of just coming straight forward. You know what I'm saying? Cut the ring off a little bit better. And when you get Charlo in that corner, do like Bivol did. Get your combinations off and then get your position, get your range, wait for him to do it again. That's what he was doing Canelo all night last weekend. He can do a similar type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But he gotta He just can't get greedy. So maybe 2 or 3 punch combination, get up out of there. Don't go for 5 and 6. Then he gonna be right there for an uppercut or a left hook that got him hurt in the first fight. So we're gonna see. I think this fight gonna it's gonna have stretches in the fight where they're gonna sit and trade with each other. We're gonna see who have the better chin. I think that might be a problem for Castano, or it could be a problem for Charlo if he get caught in that dog fight. We know Charlo can get walked down easy. You seen the Tony Harrison fight. I know he still won that fight, but that was a tough fight for him. And he don't really like fighting that well on the back foot because he's trying to push you back and land his power shots. But I like the Charlo when he used to box, and move and set his jab. But I think he can go back to that a little bit, throw some of that in there. But we're gonna see though. This undisputed though. You can't ask for nothing better than that though in the sport of boxing. He said, I agree about Crowley. Yeah, I think Crowley may be next though, because Booth's gonna need some opponents because the top guy's not gonna fight him. So yeah, I thought Crowley should have that fight. He looked way better than my man did. I think Boots and Clayton would be closer than people think. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see. I mean, I don't know, bro. Go watch that fight on my channel after this shit. Go watch that shit. You don't gotta watch the whole thing. Just watch bits and pieces of it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. D-Ray in the building. What's good with you, bro? He said Mel need to stay and stick to the jab. He's best when he work behind the jab. Every time, because he can see shit. He got good eyes in the ring. So when he using his jab, he can pick and poke, and he can do some shit off the jab. Throw the right hand, stab. Like I said, stab jab. He can hook off the jab. He can do a lot of things, but he don't really. He's not as consistent to the jab like he used to be. Like when he was with Running Shields, that jab was out there a lot. Now I ain't saying Derrick James ain't doing well with him. I just like to see him get back to it because it's going to work in this fight when you got a guy coming behind the high guard. You can stab jab when you know what I'm saying. He got to protect something. If he coming up his face with the high guard, then stab jab. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. But yeah, we're gonna see. So it's a big weekend of fights, man, for sure. And this gonna cap it off. This gonna be the last fight of the night. So feel free to tap in. I'm gonna recap real quick just in case anybody missed it. It might be some fights we're like, oh shit, I didn't even know this was happening, but we're gonna touch on it. So we got this card from Australia. This got Tim Zoo's brother on it. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably be there. That he gonna fly over and try to call out the winner between Charlo Castano. This in Australia, so it might be some links floating around. This card right here, this on UFC Fight Pass, May the 12th. You know what I'm saying? Promoted by Tom Lawful, 360 Promotions. Feel free to tap in. Acosta versus Rivera. This is on the zone. This is a Golden Boy show. A lot of prospects on the card. Feel free to tap in. You know what I'm saying? Thursday night fights. We got a female world title fight. You know what I'm saying? From Scotland at 154. So feel free. It should be some links definitely floating around for this one. FightZone.com. The Zone got another card this early in the afternoon from Italy. Scardina versus the Carlos. So, you know what I'm saying? This is 168. Scardina is trying to fight for a world title. So, you know what I'm saying? We might see his name against one of these guys. So, feel free. Josh Kelly is back, you know what I'm saying? May 13th after getting stopped by David Avanesian. We're going to see how he look. He moving up to 154. We got this good fight, too. Udalfa versus Bentley. I like this fight. This gonna be aggressive, athletic type of fight for sure. You got some young prospects that I like on this card from Philly, Sonny Conto. Then you have Shenard Bunch. Two good prospects. You know what I'm saying? I like them. Sonny Conto is with Top Rank, and then Shenard Bunch is with Samson. You know what I'm saying? You got this card right here, but we ain't talking about this other shit. It's an exhibition, but the main fight on this card is Pearson versus McLeod, 130 pounds, WBC silver title, which basically the mandatory for Alicia Baumgartner. So, if you know what I'm saying, if there's a possibility they may be able to fight her or something like that. But Pearson is like a top 10 pound for pound. We seen what she did with Katie Taylor. So we got a tournament in cruiserweight with a boxer, Sky Sports. You know what I'm saying? You guys want to tap in with that. You got 3 minute rounds, and they got to win 3 fights to win the tournament, all in the same night. You know what I'm saying? Good little heavyweight fight coming up, man. Yoka versus Bacoli. I like this. This on ESPN Plus. Both guys got some world rankings and a couple of sanctioning bodies. I like it. Two guys, 6'6" or better, 240, 250 pounds. I think their style's gonna match up real nice. Yeah, I like it, bro. I like it. And a little backstory, but Yoka was trying to fight Herkovic for the IBF #1 spot, but they had already had a signed contract. So Bacoli was like, "Nah, you can't fight him, so you gotta fight me." So maybe Yoka gonna come in with some mean intent because he wanted that Herkovic fight. So we're gonna see, bro. Little storyline. Triller got a card. Kovalev versus Pulev, little brother. Big Pulev versus Jerry Forrest, and then you got the son of the legends, the Vargas boys, and then you got Evan Holyfield on the card. Zerto versus Basu. I expect Zerto to run through this guy, 3-4 rounds, body shot, something like that. Then we got the Charlo Castano card, Undisputed Part Two, running it back. Boots versus Clayton on the card. This shit gonna be crazy. I think both guys. I think Charlo and I think Boots. I think them guys gonna put on some spectacular performance. I like Charlo winning, even though I think Castano gonna do good. I like Charlo, and I like excuse me. I like Boots. I like Boots can put on a highlight reel knockout. I'm trying to tell everybody watching Clayton live, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if he's not timid in this fight. But that's the rundown, yo. So it's a lot of good fights, bro. Yes, sir. Salute to you, bro. Coming through the building. So it's a lot of good fights this weekend. You know what I'm saying? You guys can tap into. If there's some fights on here that y'all may need a link to, feel free to tap in behind the scenes. Definitely on my social media, Twitter at OverJ, Instagram L Does Boxing. I appreciate everybody coming through the building once again. That's my time, and I'm out.